Hello everyone. Today we are going to have a look around for Excel automation. Um, in many cases and in many situations we face um, a list, for example, and we want to fill this list into another worksheet. Let's say we have a form and we need to fill this form. So we have here names, position, department, employee, section, and grade. And you can also add as much as you want columns and rows. This is for the first sheet we have here, and we want to fill this form. Okay, we want to make, for example, we have a group of employees here, and we really need to have a separate form for each one of them. So we have here the forms that we will be filled with information of each employee, and it will take time, in fact, if we are trying to copy and go here and paste again. Really, it will take time, and then you have to save it. So for this situation I decided to make a simple form filler that you can fill as much as you can, of as long as you have a list. Okay, like this way. Your list should be like this. Okay, I don't mean to have the same features here, but any list that you can wish. Let's say you have an item here, you have a description for it, you have a quantity, and you want to make separate form for each item you have in the list. So we have to firstly to set the form and our list together. So let's say we have here the name. Okay, we want to fill the name, this one, which is in column B, and we have here this cell B4. So here in settings you have to make this list column, and here is form cell. So B is name, we want to fill it in B4. Okay, let's delete this. And we have here also position. Position is D4. Position is C. So we write here C and D4. Department D. So department here is D. Sorry. B8. So D B8, and etc. for other information that you wish to fill, like position, year, section, grade, anything. So you can just write them here. So on E, here is names B. Department, this is not a part of filling, this is just to, instead of going here to the settings and switching again to the first sheet, so we have a simple way to do this. Department D, so I don't need to look at this sheet again. and position is C, year is F, section is G, grade is H. Okay, so according to the information that we have, you can increase the number of columns, rows, as you wish. If you have a form with more fields here, you can also do whatever you want. So we have here position, which is CD4. Okay, we have also department, we have employee here, B6, so B6. We have here D6. G here, D8. And here finally H, which is D12. Okay, now the settings for our form is mostly ready. We have to okay, no need to save this one, just keep the form clean as you want. If there is anything you want to adjust with the form, because all the files will be a copy of this form and filled with appropriate information, so you have to keep it. For example, if this is not bold here, you can make it bold. You can underline it if you want to underline. So you have whatever you have to do it in your main form. Okay, we close this. Then we are showing our form here. First of all, we have to choose the form here. This is our form. Okay, second thing, we need to choose our output folder. If you don't have folder, just create a new folder. Okay, and because I don't like to mess with the files, I need to keep them separate so they don't mix together. Here you can add list column and form cell, but the problem is that once you close this this form, you will lose all the information which is in the list here. So instead of losing them, I made this settings sheet in order to load from it. So once you load it, it is done. No need to write. You can do this. You can write, for example, here D like this. Okay, it will be added here. But once we close this one, it will not be available again. So it is easier to keep them in the settings. So the files will be created based on criteria. So this is a file name, which is based on employee number. This is a file which will be created with this name. MB here, which is the name, so it will be employee number and the name here. And I need the format in PDF. I made PDF available and in Excel also. So okay, let's try this. Okay, okay, we are done. Let's have a look. Sorry, these are all the files. Okay, this is a form. It is filled with the proper information for each one. So but the alignment in the main form is not set, so we have to set this to the left side. Okay, let's try again, and let's edit the form here. Close this one. Okay, here we have to align this one to the left side, this one also. Save it. Okay, load, choosing the form and output folder, and here we go. So we can do so the same way, but sometimes we need to keep each department, or based on each section we have to keep them separate. I don't want all employees, I need each employee inside his department or her department. So there is create files and folders based on criteria column. So the criteria column that I want to choose is department here. So I will, this one is not activated because there is no, this box is not checked yet. Once you check it, it will open this folder, this text box, and it will activate it for you. You have to write it here. You can do this with the section again, so you will have folders and subfolders inside the folders. But let's just try the folders firstly based on the section, and choose level 1. Okay, we are done. Let's have a look. Here we will find our departments, same. Okay, they are grouped together, and inside each department you will find employees. For example, this is director's office, so here this is director's office department here, so same. So we can do this also with sections, and even if we don't have section in all of them, they will be kept outside in the main folder of the department here. So we have choose a section here which is G, and level 2. So once we decide to do this, now we are done. So the output here, main departments, and inside each one there is a section. So we have few entries here that they don't have section, like logistics, this one. So we should find it in the main folder of logistics, but not in a specific subfolder. Here we go, people that they are not in specific folder, we'll find them outside as decided as one. So that's all. That is our tutorial for today. I hope you liked it, and I will upload this sheet, so you can, this workbook, so you can use it in your future work. It may help you If you liked it, please leave a comment. If you have any questions, you can ask whatever you want. And thanks for watching.